Thank you so much for joining. Can you please provide a bit introduction of yours? Thank you, sir. I am, and I have several years of experience in IT service management. Over past 5 years, I have been working with ServiceNow, and I'm focusing mostly on CSDM and helping to improve how service data is organized and used. Okay. Can you tell me exactly what is CSDM, Common Service Data Model? Sure, sir. The CSDM, that is Common Service Data Model, is a kind of framework in ServiceNow that help organize and standardize the service data within CMDB. This service data include various other information like IT services such as their configuration, dependencies, performance matrices, and related incidents, etc. CSDN help in ensuring that this data is consistent as well as reliable, and it is easily available and able to manage and report on. Okay, great. Why it is important? Sir, it is important because it addresses issues such as inconsistency of data, inconsistency in data definitions, unstructured data growth, and many other things. With the help of CSDM, we are standardizing service data. CSDM help ensure that all departments use the same definition and models. And this will definitely improve data reliability as well as make it easier to manage and analyze. So, the common things is going forward for all the department, and everyone understand and work on the same terms and conditions. Okay. Can you explain more about standardization and what do you mean by standardization in this context of CSDM? Sir, in CSDM, standardization means using a common set of definitions and models across the entire organization. It helps in ensuring that the service data is consistent, it can be easily integrated, it is easily available, and used for reporting and decision-making purposes. How you say that CSDM help in improving reporting and analytics? Sir, with standardized service data, CSDM make it possible to create more accurate and insightful reports, and further analysis can be done by using analysis part of ServiceNow. Consistent data from different departments can be aggregated, it can be compared, and finally, it is leading to a better decision and more effective management. Okay, fine. Tell me more about ultimate data aspect in CSDM. What do you mean by that? Sure. Sir, ultimate data respect, it means maintaining high standard of data integrity and governance. It involves using prescribed methods for integrating data and ensuring consistent across the platform, across the practices, across the departments. And it helps that service data, and it will definitely keep the service data reliable and trustworthy. That's why it is ultimate data respect. Okay. Tell me, how does CSDM ensure or enhances the capabilities of ServiceNow CMDB? Yes, sir. CSDM is very important for ServiceNow CMDB. CSDM enhances the CMDB by providing a structured framework for service data. This structure helps in providing a better service modeling, faster incident resolution, and various effective change management. It helps and ensures that the data from different ServiceNow products is integrated properly and used consistently. I mean, finally, it is improving the overall service delivery. So the delivery will be very smooth, it is up to the mark, and it is consistent. Can you give me an example of successful CSDM implementation which you did? Sure, sir. We did it for Canadian National Railways. They had trouble in mapping their technology business management framework. So it took around 2.5 years for them to, do it manually, and that too without any accuracy. But as soon as they adopted CSDM, which took around 6 months to implement, the team has to go through about each and every aspect, they understand the requirement and finally implemented it. The similar activity which they did in 2.5 years now is taking 2.5 weeks. And that too with the help of amazing ServiceNow capabilities, reporting, and CSDM implementation. So you can see here the structured and standardized approach of CSDM made this rapid progress possible. That's good. What are the main parts of CSDM and how they work together? So, sir, there are several key aspects to that. Key parts are there. First one is foundation, then we have design, then we have managed technical services, then we have sell and consume. So in foundation, we set up the basic structure and common data elements. And then we come to design, where we focus on planning and modeling services to align with various business needs. Okay, we have to tackle the needs. We have to understand what the actual business need is. Okay, without need, it is not possible to go forward. So once we have the need, then we have to manage technical services, in which we have to cover operations such as monitoring and maintenance. Okay. And then finally, we have to deal with the delivery and use of services, ensuring that we are meeting customer needs. These all parts are working together to cover all aspects of service management from design to delivery, and finally ensuring integration and consistency. So this is the, you know, formula for CSTM implementation, which we have followed and people are following. There may be slight change based on the organizational need, based on the organizational structure, but more often this is the standard. Okay, that's fantastic. Tell me what challenges an organization might face when they adopt CSTM and how they overcome such challenges. Yes, sir, sure. Organizations might face challenges such as resistance to change. This is the very authentic and most important, uh, challenge. We have to tackle this first, and then it may be, and then if we move forward, it can be lack of understanding of CSTM, because there are various departments, there are people with various skill sets. Okay, we have to combine all these people under a single roof. It is very, very challenging. It is very, very time consuming. And if we not deliver what we want to say in proper words, in proper explanation, all the efforts will go in vain. So, okay, so apart from that, there are some difficulties in aligning the existing data with the new data model. We have to transit the data, right? We have to transfer the data as well. So these are the problems. Now come to the solution. We can say that they can be overcome by providing comprehensive trainings, which is very important, implementing effective change management strategies, yes, and starting with critical areas and securing strong leadership support. Leadership should come forward. They have to invest their trust in the people. They have to sit with them. They have to, work with them, work with the team, so that CSDM implementation will be very smooth and to the point. That is good. I have one more question, like how does CSDM align with other frameworks like ITIL and TBM? Sir, CSTM align with frameworks such as ITIL and you can say TBM by providing standardized definitions, again the same thing, and models that are complementing these frameworks. For example, the definition of service in CSTM matches ITIL definition. We have to make CSTM, we have to implement CSTM based on various ITIL framework, based on various ITIL practices, and it will help in integrating different frameworks, and definitely this will help in integrating different frameworks and enhancing the overall service management experience, because ultimately by implementing CSTM only we are doing ITSM. So we can say CSTM is a kind of part of ITSM. So such experience should be there, and we have to make sure we are going forward with the help of ITIL practices.